Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a new update for the Teslas. It's 2024.8.7 and just want to show you guys what I've just noticed as well. On my one, so I've got the first generation Tesla Model 3 Performance, and I've just seen there's like an update here where I've got a wall right there and it's kind of got it here. That I've never seen before because I always park around on this side where there's a wall right there. So I've just noticed that's something new. And yeah, I'm sure there's something. Obviously there's a car right next to me, which I normally used to get anyway, but yeah, that part of the thing, that's quite new because of the wall thing. Yeah, so just wanted to go through what we've got new. So you've got a vehicle alarm including trailer, so you've got like a trailer fitted, so that's for the model Cybertruck. You've got the ultra wideband phone key, which is for the new Model S and new Model X. We've got a one-time charge limit for every single model, so that would be going here. Charging, so if you was going on a trip, you can put it on full and it'll go, so once you're on your trip, it'll just go back to your desired location, so desired charge limit, which is, well, for me it's 80. So if I was to do that, it'll automatically do that. So if you were to forget, it'll automatically do that. And that's for every single model, so Model X, Model 3, Model S, Model Y, and the Cybertruck. So yeah, so if you're planning on a road trip, you can choose the one-time charge option. So this option appears when you increase the charge limit above the daily driving recommendation. Afterwards, your vehicle will automatically revert back to your previous daily driving charge limits. And then we've got view or reset tire mileage. So that is usually on the service, and you can see tire service approximately 8,000 miles ago that was changed. So I still got so you can see here I've done under 8,000 miles, so it's approximately 8,000 miles. So I've got the same tires that came with the car. You can see the front PSIs, but this is mainly for the Cybertruck, so you can now get that on your Cybertruck. Rear passenger headphones, that's also for the Cybertruck. Auto wipers, also for the Cybertruck. You've got danger zones on your route, so if you've got your navigation, it'll have danger zones, which I'm not sure if it's available yet in the UK, but other places it has. So basically, so navigation now includes symbols along your route to show danger zones. To see, so if you wanted to, you just go to navigations. But you need to have online routing turned on, which requires to have premium connectivity. Oh, my car just put itself in park. There you go, shifted to the park. Yeah, so you need to have that. So the premium, so I've got the premium connectivity, so you got the online routing, so you'll have the danger zones on your route, and that's for the model new S, 3, new X, and the Y. We've got adaptive high beams. By we, I mean the new Model S, Model 3, the new Model X, and the Model Y. But it does, so basically the description says high beam now adapt to reduce glare for other drivers and cyclists by detecting other road users and selectively dimming individual pixels of the headlight. Your high beam stays on more often for greater visibility at night. To turn them on in your vehicle settings, go to lights. And then there should be, well, obviously for the first generation, I'm guessing there isn't. Do let me know if you guys have a first generation and you do have the option for adaptive high beam. You can see on my one, it just says auto high beam and then headlights after exit. There is no other option for that. Steering wheel lights, that's these things. But yeah, so I've got auto, and then you got the front and rear fog lights, indicator mode. But yeah, I don't have that option for some reason. But if for some reason it says this applies to vehicles with matrix headlights seen on some of the redesigned Model S and X, as well as the first generation Model 3 and the Model Y, it's currently only applies to vehicles in Europe. Tesla is working on support for the US. So for Europeans, you can get it on the first generation Model 3 apparently. So if you guys have a Model 3, which is a first generation, do let me know in the comments if you guys have that update. For some reason I've not got that update. because I originally thought it's the facelifted version of my Model 3, but on the description it does say first generation, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. But I have noticed that my auto high beam does beam up a lot more often, whereas before when you wanted it to be on high beams it actually wouldn't. But now I've noticed it's more it does turn on more often now. So if there's no cars obviously, then it does turn on more often. So like the same route I did a little test drive, so I've done the same route and I've noticed that it does beam up a lot more often than before, whereas obviously before it wasn't, and when you did need the high beam it wouldn't turn on as fast. But now I've noticed it's a lot faster to turn on, which is nice for this generation. So I'm really happy that Tesla does update the first generations as well. That's really amazing. I'm really happy with that. It's like the iPhones is so cool, the fact that they update every single Teslas that they own. But yeah, if you guys do have that option for adaptive high beams, do let me know, because I'm just surprised I haven't got it. I would have thought if it's for the first gen I should have got it, but at least the high beams do turn on a lot more often than before. So if there's no car in front, it will turn on a lot more now, which is nice. Really happy with that. You can get, now with the update, you get speed cameras on your route as well. So on your navigation you get speed cameras warning. So that's for the Model S, the new ones, the Model 3, new X and the Y. Although I'm not sure it's available in the United Kingdom though, that's the only thing, so it's probably for other countries. Same thing, to get it on you go to navigation and you have to have online routing turned on, and then you've got security improvements for every single car. Windscreen washer. So now the nozzle that sprays your windscreen when you turn it on when you're stock, it will, so previously only sprayed on the windshield when the wipers were in the lower position, and now with this new update the nozzle will spray the windshield anytime the button is held for a brief period, regardless of the wiper's position, which is quite cool. You got the fold mirror, that was on here, so you got that, always was there to be fair, but I think there's something new. So it has been updated to have multiple states. The mirror now has 4 states. So you've got the fold mirror. This button will fold your mirror and briefly change to save location. Then you've got another one which is save location. If your mirrors were recently folded, then you'll be presented with a save location button. That will cause the vehicle to always fold its mirror when it arrives near the location. The other one is remove location. If your mirrors are set to be folded at the current location, the button will change to remove location. And then you got unfold. If your mirrors are currently folded that are not set to be folded automatically based on the location, then the button will display unfold mirrors. So this will change to 4 different ones. So fold mirrors, save location, remove location, and unfold mirrors. So that's a new update there. You've got a connectivity update. Icon is now displayed in the status bar to give you instant access to the vehicle's signal strength. I'm guessing like here, there, Wi-Fi I've got there. Turn signals is also new, so if I show you, we've got, you can see it's just yeah, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it does blink. So you've got that, as before it was like a little circle with the indicator shown, and now it's a proper like that. The other one is you've got now a Wi-Fi, so you've got a dedicated Wi-Fi section here. So if you scroll down, you've got Wi-Fi there. You can see Bluetooth as well. So Wi-Fi, and it'll just connect to the Wi-Fi's. You also got your Bluetooth. That's also new. So it's just basically you got a separate menu now instead of going the other way. And I believe that is everything. Yep. So that's all the new updates that they've got. And obviously that I showed you here, which I found out because I always park on the side and I never ever noticed, well, it never showed the little thing that I showed you before. So that was new. But yeah, something that I did really want was the adaptive high beam. I thought since it said the first generation, I was actually kind of excited about it. I was really hoping this would have it. I'm guessing you gotta have the Matrix module So I believe this facelifted version should have it, but it does say first generation for some reason. But if you guys do have a first generation, and it does have that option on the lights, so if you go to lights, and if you do have the adaptive high beam, then yeah, let me know, so that I just know that, you know, there is people out there who do have the option with the first generation, because it's quite cool that if they do have it, because I know these are LED lights, so if somehow they can do their magic on that, that would be amazing. But yeah, that's pretty cool that they have these updates. So that is everything for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.